So look, guys, I get a lot of people tagging me in videos on social media of other social creators going down like the section of Walmart showing all the different oils and what's the best bang for your buck and stuff like that. And I can walk down this aisle and seriously tell you everything about pretty much any oil that's in these aisles. And most of these guys are just like, they're fanboys and they like specific oils for specific reasons or whatever, just the label or because it's something they've always used, but they actually don't know too much about the oils that they're recommending. So any of your Walmart line stuff, the best bet is going to be with a high mileage Walmart or the advanced 20,000 mile formula, hands down. Why? Because they put extra esters and additives and stuff in there to make up for what they lack. But Warren Distributing makes their product. It's really nothing to brag about. Pretty low ad pack, decent oil though. If I was going to pick something from a lower line oil like STP or Motorcraft or SuperTech or one of the most basic just regular Quaker State or something like that, I wouldn't have a problem picking something like SuperTech. From the new line of Quaker State, they have the Ultimate Protection, which they claim is good for 20,000 miles, but ad pack is okay. Really not that great, to be honest with you, but it's okay. So if I was to pick anything from the Quaker State oils, it would be the Ultimate Protection because it does have a little bit more ester in it. Now, when you start getting into like the Castrol Edge and stuff like that, it's all pretty good. It's pretty comparable. The European formula, high mileage formula is pretty good. I got some oil results coming back for the advanced full synthetic high mileage stuff, so wait on that. Any of the Castrol stuff is pretty decent overall. I would say it kind of runs middle of the pack. Mobil's right there in the middle of the pack. There's nothing too crazy about it. It doesn't really stand out and say I'm a phenomenal oil. It's an okay oil. Once you get into their truck line Mobil, it seems to be better, flow better at cold. The cold flow performance is phenomenal with the truck and SUV formula from Mobil, but most of the Mobil stuff is all pretty standard stuff anyway. It's HPL formula or GTL formula, I should say. It's gas to liquid formula in some of them, and they use the same type of technology that Pennzoil uses, except Pennzoil has a much better outcome when using it. Hot idle oil pressure is much higher with Pennzoil than what that, you know, I'm talking like 4, 5, 6 psi higher than it is with Mobil. I've had multiple guys test that out and say that my theory on that and what I've noticed is also correct. Engine makes a lot less noise with any of the other products like Pennzoil Platinum Ultra or Pennzoil Platinum or any of the Valvoline stuff. Then you start getting into pretty good ad pack type stuff. Royal Purple's not bad. It's a pretty good oil. It shears at a much higher abuse than other oils do, but it doesn't have a super high ad pack until you start getting to really high performance stuff. When you're looking at Valvolines, anything Valvoline high mileage is going to have like double or triple the moly that other oils have. It's going to have more ad pack, more resistance to shearing, and it's going to be able to protect the engine much longer long term. So any of this stuff like high mileage extended protection, but anything with high mileage in it, and you see some of these say Ultra Max Life technology, these have a higher ad pack than any of them do. The high mileage and then the extended protection Ultra Max Life are the highest ad packs I've seen on the market. This is just a regular advanced full synthetic. You're talking 240 parts per million moly, decent ad pack numbers. The 0W20 seems to have a little bit more than some of the other 0W20s. 5W30 is good, 5W20 is excellent. But whenever I pick oils, if I'm going to go with Valvoline, all the Valvoline line is phenomenal. It's above the mid-grade pack stuff with Mobil and some of the basic Pennzoil stuff and Quaker State stuff, and then you start to get into the lower grade stuff like STP and SuperTech and stuff like that. Valvoline high mileage, hands down. Valvoline high mileage and Valvoline high mileage extended protection Ultra Life, phenomenal ad pack. Now you come down here, start getting into the Pennzoil Platinum Ultra. It has the gas to liquid formula as well. It's a much pure concentrate. It has a much better ad pack in the grand scheme of things. It has something called trinuclear technology or infinium moly, so you don't need as much of it, and it has more moly and a better ad pack than Mobil does in the grand scheme of things, especially the Pennzoil Platinum Ultra. So I'd have to say the Pennzoil Platinum series is tied with the Valvoline high mileage, except I do like the Valvoline high mileage a little bit better in the high mileage engines. Once we get down here, Castrol Edge is pretty decent. Again, like I said earlier, we use that European formula in our cars and our BMWs and stuff that we service at the shop. Seems to run pretty good. But now a lot of people are saying, oh, if you look at the price, let's look at a jug of, okay, so here, a quart of Mobil 5W30, $9.98. A quart of 5W30 high mileage extended protection, $10.12 a quart, right? No, that's not. That's Valvoline extended protection, but then if you look right next to it, Valvoline extended protection $8.97. So watch your prices. What I typically look at is I look at the jug. So what can I find in the big jug formula? You got regular synthetic blend, you got full synthetic high mileage down there. Full synthetic high mileage is phenomenal. The Garage Box, you get 12 quarts for 58 bucks. It comes out to 15.1 cents a unit. The Garage Box is the best bet. It's the cheapest to go. But if you look here at like the full synthetic high mileage, 16.9 cents a jug. Excellent formula here, $26.97 for 5 quarts. Phenomenal price. You cannot beat that. And then if you look up here at the extended protection, $28.97, 18.1 cents. And then if you look at the extended protection high mileage Ultra Max Life, $28.97 for a 5 quart jug, and it comes out to 18.1 cents. So if I was to pick between these two, I pick extended protection high mileage Ultra Max Life. It has a better ad pack. And then if you look down at the Garage Box, the full synthetic high mileage, it's 15.1 cents per unit. So the best bet is going with the Garage Box for $58, a big 12 quart box. But this here is excellent price for this as well. Some of the Mobil stuff, they've decreased in size. They used to have like a whole freaking shelf here in Walmart. Now they have a really small section of the big jug stuff. If you look at the big jug 12 quart things, it's $67. It's $9 more a case for that versus the Valvoline. And the Valvoline is an actual better formula than the Mobil is. It's between, I would say, $7 to $9 more a quart, or more a box for the Garage Boxes. And all this is on clearance. It's like they're trying to get rid of all this Mobil. It's all in rollback stuff. They're trying to run it out the door. $28.97. Normally it's around $31, $32 a jug here at this particular Walmart. But they got all this very limited selection here. And it's just, to be honest with you, it's okay oil. It's mid-grade, mediocre oil. I don't get the same performance that I get whenever I come over here. I pay the $28.97 for the extended protection high mileage Ultra Max Life extended protection, the advanced, the high mileage full synthetic. The Garage Box is a synthetic blend, which is $44.36. I mean, that's high mileage synthetic blend. That's a great price for $44.36 for 12 quarts. And then they got the Garage Box of the advanced for $44.36, just regular full synthetic. And then $58 for the 12 quart box. 0W20, 5W20, 5W30, $58. Phenomenal price. The best price you're going to get on the market so far is Valvoline high mileage in the full synthetic formula, the blend, the regular full synthetic. That's what you need to be picking up. That's what you're going to be the happiest with. Right there. And you guys some of you may think, oh, he's talking trash about my Mobil. I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Well, that's fine. You guys can be upset and mad. You'll get over it. But one day you'll try exactly what I'm saying, and you'll come to me and you'll say, you were right. I should have listened to you a long time ago. And we'll have this conversation all over again. You'll ask me a bunch of questions. Valvoline doesn't pay me. Pennzoil doesn't pay me. But Pennzoil Platinum and Valvoline are the best products on the market that you can find, the most available somewhere, in my opinion, and from what I've used and from experience of testing it. So, you don't like it, you don't like it. That's just what it is. Y'all be blessed.